Happy Friday, round two. Mic button. I remember where it is. Happy Friday, folks. Hope you're having a good one. Hope you're having a great one. Be a chill and relaxing stream. I think the numbers will be smaller on this one. As usual, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. As always, if the series doesn't get to 5 likes by the end of next Friday, some series will get cut so that we can have more time for other creative versions of content, as live streaming has been kind of 50-50 for us as far as the gaming streams are concerned. But I'm going to shut up now, sort of, and go in my corner. As always, if you want to subscribe, should be the little golden logo somewhere in here. Bring your mouse over it, bring it over to the side, boom. Nice and easy, lemon peasy. Let's pull up some Teddy's Haven. Let's have some fun. Let's relax on Friday. Supermarket fantasy simulator style. Hopefully I changed the thumbnail. I think I did. So, we'll let things be what it is. Look at that. Pulled up beautifully, first try. Love that. Day 22. We're 22 days into the shop already. Where does the time go? Okay. And I remember last episode our cat ended up outside and was just gone. Alright. It's Teddy. Do you actually get, like, bigger, or you just gonna stay that size? Kind of concerned. Submittance. Looks like a pretty average day. Just kidding. Alright, I gotta go see what that guy wants, but first things first. Take a look at the Geek variant shop. How lovely it is. Wrong font, but you can't change the font, so it is what it is. We have a place actually slowly coming together. Buddy, Rocco, we hired a rock. It had to have been a better hire than me. This is a rock. He's a pretty chill guy, minding his business. Alright, let's go get Teddy, and then I'm gonna see what this gargantuan... Oh, cool, Rock Titan's walking by over there as well. A lot of shenanigans going on in the first couple minutes already. Let's go. Teddy, let's put you behind Rocco to be safe. And then we'll go see what the giant rock golem / titan warrior wants. Last time he gave us a blessing. Don't know what today's gonna have in store. You go up on the counter, hang out next to Rocco. I think it'll be best for you. Because the rock titan is actually taking its time moving across the landscape of the background. That'd be crazy to see in real life. Now, if I remember correctly, I had to jump rather creatively to end up there next to him to have the conversation. Grab these berries here while I'm thinking about it. Alright, keep on, keep it on. Tiger Melon, how we doing? Love that for us. Cool, and the mouse. And the mic is picking up fine. Just having some issues tech-wise before stream. Was a little late in getting on. I do apologize, everybody. It's been a hectic week, and definitely did not sleep the best last night, but hey, I set a schedule. I'll be here, honor it as always. I'm always happy to be here with each and every one of you. Alright, grab this stone. That has some pebble bright ore with it. Now, how did I jump up there? Did I use this one? I might have. I think I did. It seems to be working thus far. Nope. Come on. Let's go up there. Nope. I'm stuck. The rock wall has defeated me. Try and Skyrim physics it. Guess not. Skyrim physics will not avail me. I must talk to the giant titan. Somehow, someway. Come on. I'm gonna go up here. Will this work? Maybe. Force Pebble ore, that's fine. Is there dinos from the game of Grumps? Because they played this for like one whole episode and then just dipped. Got a bunch of stuff going on with their series, I'm assuming. I don't know any of them personally, so ain't gonna speak anything personal about them. Nah. How the heck? I was literally up there last time. There we go. No. Up we go. There we go. We can do this. We are semi-powerful. We're in a fantasy supermarket, for crying out loud. And voila. We made it. All the way up here. Not but a couple minutes later. How you doing? Because you're not necessarily supposed to make it up here, but at the same time, the game is having you test the boundaries on what you are capable of doing. So how we doing? Jasper, how you doing? Maple, forget you guys are up here most of the time. Got some stone with umbracite, which will be useful for us back in the shop when we get down there. More umbracite. I don't remember if this is where I got the out-of-boundium or that was over on the other side of the map. Hard to say with... Oh, patch. Spool type upgraded. Light, now craftable. Use case weaving moonbeams. Thread tension, theoretical. Warning, aesthetically overwhelming. Is that literally all that happened here? Increase profits by 25%. All crafting output is doubled. Alright, that's pretty nifty. If I had anything to craft. I'm not at that point yet. I've been spending more time working on jams and my ores, shards, things of that nature. So I guess I need to invest in crafting. I've got 3,500 of the coins of this world. Might as well get involved with it. Here's some sun glow, beautiful. And I want to give a brief shout out to Hollow Knight, Crashing Steam. Beautiful job on their part. Fantastic game from all the people who are saying about it, so give them a shout out. Looks fantastic. Personally, I haven't played, but it looks like Hollow Knight is quite the series. I think Sunglow was the name of the game. Did a fantastic job of them promoting their product. So good on them. Pebble Bright. And then we'll grab our last stone over here, I want to say. We'll head back to the shop and actually do some supermarket simulation, as we always do on our lovely Fridays. Unfortunately, Witcher 3 got the boot this week because I lost power one of the days, which threw off the entirety of the schedule. To be fair, Witcher 3 has not really pulled in as many viewers as one would have anticipated. But hey, I get it. It's been out for a while. Unless you have a new spin on the game, it's not really going to be getting all this acclaim for it. And Awesome Source, thank you for the Radiant Scales. Coco Raptor, thank you so much for Brilliant Scales. And this will take me back home so I can go get the day started. There you go. Everybody stays inside, ideally, so I don't lose my cat again. And let's get things going. I'm so happy when I actually remember to stock in between episodes, so the inventory is just loaded up. Just walk in, ready to go. 14 per. How we doing our first dice roll? Next to the worst thing we could possibly have. That's a good start. Take these blood berries. Put them in here. Make some jam. Which we can turn around and sell. I just don't have a large enough shop to be able to be like, we have fruits and jams and things of that nature. Just we'll take the blue sky shards. Shards go into this beautiful gizmo, and then it turns them into something even prettier. so that's nice. And now I need some ore. Always struggling to find where it's located. Pebble Bright. Let's use that, because I just got it. And load it up. Teddy's already in the shop. Inventory is full. Without further ado, the day has started. And as always, oh, what the heck? What? Why is there a glowing white bear? Is that just Teddy's spirit? Like, what could that possibly be? I don't really know. Grab more Pebble Bright. We will take care of... Oh, there's Buster. He followed me around all of last episode. Grab some chicken eggs from the Dawn Feathers. And then there you are, Tornado, which is apparently one of the world's biggest chickens. There we go. Nice and peaceful. Patch gave us a blessing on our store, so that was kind to him. Appreciate that on his part. Let's go here. Soulberries. Good stuff here, good stuff there. Alright. Everyone is in a good flow already. A couple customers checking out. Wizard is very confused by what we have offered here. Nope, he just walks right through me. That's cool. I'm not a person, I'm just someone existing, I guess. I need to get more ghost berries out. Which would be fruits, because you see I turned some honey cram into jam, bloodberries into jam. Take out these ghost berries because I have an insane number of them. Might as well just load it up. That's nice and good. There you go. How are we doing on other inventory? I haven't even looked over here yet. Teddy, how you doing? Rocco. Everyone seems to be hanging out with Buddy over here. Not really a fan of Rocco, are they? Sorry, Rocco. I think you're pretty neat. Pretty neat. A little rough around the edges. You know, boulder jokes. They're there. Boulders Gate 3. Huh? Anybody? No? Alright. That's fair. Defeated Sai. Just looking at all these other items. And then other stuff for the store that I can... Oh. Make sure everybody gets paid. That'd be great. Bagging leveled up. 4,300 for the next expansion, which is our big thing I want to do. I want to get another expansion done. So we'll be able to really kick out the store and start making things really pop. So I want to put these along the same wall as these, but I also want to make room for a fruits and vegetable area. There's a lot of stuff to add. A lot of things to keep us busy. Potentially we'll be hiring someone to do inventory here shortly. We'll see how that goes throughout the episode. Who knows if this will even be a very, very long stream. I am not going to sugarcoat it. We are hanging in there by a freckle past a mole. It's been a, oh, really? Where are my daggers going? Who's buying these, guys? Who's taking all my things? Who is taking all my things? Watch this turn into like a 4-hour stream somehow, some way. Alright, all of our daggers. Let's go ahead and put you over here where you belong. Everybody else is full, so that's nice. Rather than running back and forth. Okay, right there, that'll be fine. It's out of traffic, but it's still available for me to use. Get a crate of swords. And let's go ahead and grab this. And as always, friendly reminder, this is on Steam. It's very cheap, very enjoyable. We put a couple episodes in it already. Having a fantastic time. I think this is stream number 5. So we're not even like really insanely into it. And we we have all this progress. It's a beautiful world, a beautiful game. That's Patch. He shows up every so often as other, like, giant titans of some variety. And they can bless and enchant your store, you, the stuff you do. It's a good time. Is that nice and full? Put that there. Someone will buy more. Grab this bow while I'm thinking about it. Did not get much there as far as daggers were concerned. So here, starting to get dark, so soon we'll have the nice relaxing music. Watch out for that. More axes. Whenever I hear the word axes, I always think of Gollum from The Hobbit, just me screaming about it when he was doing the riddle game with Bilbo Baggins. But that isn't probably just me. Up this way. Swords are fine. Quivers are fine. People really like our bows. Seems to be what they keep coming in for. I'm not too mad at it. It's a nice hot ticket item. How are we doing on axes over here? I've been paying attention. Yeah, not bad. Grab this guy here. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Put that there. How we doing? We only have space for one more. Make it happen, folks. Buy 2 daggers. That's all I'm asking, miss. 2 daggers. One more. And she left me hanging. That's fair, though. That's fair. I could have just dropped the price and hoped they would have sold. That would have definitely helped. Here's the last one. Just that. How we doing? Excuse me. Buy it. Buy it. It's right there. It's got your name on it. Well, there's level 15, rather loudly. Sorry, folks. Sorry. Let's grab this. We have a bow. Right here. Very nice, very good. Teddy. Much love as always. Somehow going through swords now. Still no daggers. A long business day, it would seem. Rather long business day. Just fill up this one spot. Yeah, make it a little bit more even. Still not perfect, but it will do. Bows are doing good. They like my gauntlets. And now it's time for the relaxing music of the day. Get everybody winded down, nice and relaxed. Right near the end of the stream, we still have well, not the end of the stream, near the end of the day, I'm sorry. Like two more customers gonna come on through and finish their business with us as we are just powering through. We got just 12, we got 12, 15, 15, and that one will have to be 16. Oh well. Couldn't get even numbers if I wanted to. 2 crates here. There you go. You thought you had me, but you didn't. People really do seem to like that potion, though. There you go. 10 and 10. Nice and even across the board, across Leeway. Next, let's see what we can do with those. Nice. Did somebody buy a dagger? I just needed one. I just needed one dagger bot. And I don't think we're getting it. Someone probably bought a gauntlet, right? Yeah, someone did. Appreciate them. Whoever it was. No such luck with daggers, it would seem. Well, into the bag of holding you go. There's not much else I can do with you. ended our first business day of this episode. Not bad. We're in a good spot. Let's get some more stuff just to stock up to say, hey, when the next episode rolls around. I mean, next day. Why do I keep saying day/episode? Whatever. It's Friday. The brain has already mentally said, nah, you're on your own, champ. Which I definitely can understand why. It's been just one of those weeks, hasn't it? It just feels like one of those weeks. And that'll do. Everyone's happy, everyone's taken care of. The swords, I just get one more of those, and then I'll call that good. We can buy our next upgrade, which is a 5x5, so I think probably this beam over will be kicked back. So I'm excited to see what that looks like for us in terms of space. Run all the way over here. Upgrade, expansion, boom. Yep, it was right to that beam like I thought it was gonna be. Now we're really cooking. Let's move the axes over here. I don't know why it's not gonna be straight at all. It doesn't want to be. It won't be flush with the wall to save its life. The most gentle of touches. That's moderately annoying. Not much else I can really do about it, though. And that one just went. I'm curious what the difference really is on that one. Yeah, it's just gonna be crooked. Not much we can do about it. Not much. Followed up by one of them that's perfectly straight. That is gonna bother me. But now we're starting to get some actual space in the store. So that one goes straight flush too. It's just literally that one little holder here. Sorry, I got a weird itch on my wrist. My goodness. There we go. You son of a gun. Yep. No matter which way you turn it, it's just off kilter. That's just how it is. Keep the incinerator kind of as like an extra light fixture, if you will. This is for the guys over here, so I'm going to put you directly behind it, if I can. Box it up just for a second. Here. Turn it nice and straight, all the way to the top, kind of center it, and there you go. Works for me. Because it is jutting out, but there's nothing I can really do about that, I don't think. Yeah, it's just too big. So it'll stick out no matter what on just this little lip section here. If I wedge this one all the way in the corner, it might be better. I'll just give a slight little move here, but not try and take it past the window. There you go. Right in the wall there. And right in the wall here. Now it's not sticking off the edge as much, so we're in a decent spot. I need to buy one chandelier and call it good. Just because I need the extra lighting. And I always buy the wood ones just because it's something I already have established. Not that expensive. They just go on the beam, and it's no big deal. Our store is coming along. Make this more of a out of the way section for now. Teddy is fast asleep. Move my weapons over here. I don't know why those two move together. Same with you guys. But not really against it. Making the uniformity kind of work out. And then this one was like, nah. Move the gauntlets over here. Kind of there. Long one here. Go there. And last but certainly not least, let's put you. Very good, very nice. Now I have an insane amount of just open space in general. So it's curious to see what I'm going to ultimately do with it. It looks like it's more room for weapons, to be fair. But we'll see if it turns into produce. I need to grab Teddy. Oops. I grabbed Rocco by accident. Okay. I need to get Teddy off the counter. Apparently the game says no. It is acknowledging that it is Teddy, but it will not acknowledge that he's not a part of the counter, so I can't move him without selling off Rocco. Yeah, well, I guess he sleeps here now. Him and Rocco are fast buddies, and there's not much I can do to stop it. Oh well. I ain't gonna argue with the game if that's the physics of it. There's Patch hanging out. What seems to be the spirit of Teddy. Now just hanging out in the tree. 22 days in, not really a lot of answers. Continue to that. Now let's grab some Z's, save the game. Hey Mittens, what's up, dude? We'll have to go to sleep without Teddy because he's hanging out at the store. That's who he is. Oh, we're in fall. Day 23. Mittens. And now Buster is hanging out just waiting to jump me. That's great. Always fun to get just attacked by a stray cat for no reason. See, Patch has already left. He's got other things I guess he decided to do today. And now Mirthshade is out and about because we are in fall. Crazy how fast that, season went. I didn't think we were that many days in, and then all of a sudden, it is already fall. Nothing seems to be out of the normal. There's no giant creatures hanging around that I can see. No dragons. Patch is gone. We just finished our, I think, 4th or 5th expansion of the store. It's pretty nice. The Dawn Feathers, hello, good morning everyone. Hand over thine eggs, because I need those as much as possible. And now, just making sure I'm taking a look at the horizon properly, and we're not missing anything. That would be kind of a shame, to be honest. We call ourselves explorers, and I don't want to miss anything unnecessary. Nice gentle scan of the horizon. Looks pretty normal. Is there somebody up there? Or is that just the regular grave site? Can't really say definitively. Hard to tell. And this is ghost berries. Got tons of those. Oh, it's the bear family. So they seem to stand out a little bit more than normal. Teddy won't interact with them. I've tried several times. Not a whole lot of promise in that regard. Can't really figure out how to progress the story in that regard. And down we go. Alright. Take these stones. go. Good for us all the way through. Love that for us. Now let's go all the way up to here. Nice little bounce of joy. As it is Friday, folks. It's Friday. Bring that excitement, bring that joy. Or whenever you're watching this. If people even are watching this post, you never really know which series people are going to like, which episode really stands out to them. It just kind of all seems to be happenstance. You don't know which one YouTube is going to be out there promoting. Alright, can I get you off the counter now? Nope, you live with the counter. You are the counter. You and Rocco are just buddies. That's how it is. And for your whatever level you are, decides how much you get per hit. I think you get about 10 per something. So yesterday rolled the 2. Today, a 16. Not bad. Pay Buddy, Rocco, and our Summoner's Tribute. And now we're gonna be sitting pretty as we pull out some items from our bag of endless storage. Oh, sorry, adjusting here. Azure berries. You see it turns into Azure jam. Just right down the hatch. Fantastic. Love that for us. Now, what else we got in here? We have blue sky shards are first and foremost, so let's grab those guys. In you go. Nice and easy. Don't have to worry about it. And now, for some ore. Bring it all the way down to the bottom, because I always don't do this correctly. Some umbracite. Beautiful, dark, dark shade of ore. Put that there. Bag of storage. Kakaroto, let's grab some of those out of there. So I know I got plenty of them. I'm just forgetful. And now the ones that look like potatoes, the heart spud. Grab you and top this off. Good for us. While the rest of the customers are arriving, I'll buy some more items to get us fully stocked up. Start with you. I'll grab the other bows after so I don't get them confused. Axes seem to be in a decent state. Potions. Potion of clarity. A potion of magic. And a potion of high potion of health. Filled up the window. Let's get day 2 or day 23 of our stream ongoing here. Other side. What? Why did the price come off those? Went to $0 for some reason. Gave us that a bug. I might have been selling those for free the other day. Not much I can do about that. Hindsight is what it is. Huh. Probably one of the only few bugs that I've uncovered so far, so that's fantastic. I'm very happy with that. Things can go a little bit crazy. There you go, that's full. Customers will buy more, so we'll just stash it. I was trying to say stuck and stashed. I was trying to combine them. It doesn't work like that. Potions of clarity. So you can be clarity clear. There you go. High potions. Get those topped off. What the heck is going on? They seem to know what I'm low on because that's the first thing they kind of jump to. There we go, nice and full. Would let me load through the customer, so that's pretty interesting. That'll do. It's close enough on the balance, I'm not upset with it. Quiver, very good. Didn't have to buy any yesterday, so some today kind of checks out. Huh. Apparently I'm out of stone cleavers. When did that happen? Stone cleaver goes right over here. Where we at? There we go. And then all the way back over here. Let's go ahead and get the rest. Ready to go. Not bad at all. That looks like a lot like Nami from One Piece. Don't know if that was an Easter egg they were planning on going for or just happened. Thank you for buying that. I needed to put that item off my person. Alright. Grab one of those. Make sure I keep my swords. Oh, I didn't buy it. I thought I did. I didn't. There we go. We seem to be making money hand over fist today. Might be because we did our upgrade and customers find the store more spacious than they did the day before. Which is always a nice addition. Very good. This one's gonna go back over here. How are we doing on gauntlets? Apparently flying through them faster than I know what to do with. They want to be ready to rock and roll on their adventures as adventurers, and I get it. Checks out, makes sense. Good time to be had overall. Alright, what else is there to stock? We seem to actually be low on some journals. Let's grab those. There you go, 18 and 18. Got it going really, really well. Sorry, 1 second. Looked like the stream was having an issue. Okay. Now it's back to normal. Thought there was something going on I was unfamiliar with. It's like, what new problems did I just run headfirst into? It's like on a tired Friday, no less. There you go. 16, 17, and... Nope, can't go any higher than that. So, tuck those away for the moment. Now they're buying all my daggers, because I'm not paying attention to them. Whichever part of the store I'm in, they're on the exact opposite end of it, just causing havoc. And I approve of it. It's the kind of shenanigans you want. 2 of those. The sun is starting to go down in the game, so we'll have our nice relaxing music coming up for you guys shortly. And I'm not running around nearly as much as a madman as I was before. Excuse me, miss. Just gonna make sure we got swords for days. I think I'm low on bows on this side. Yeah, they went right through those, and I didn't get them stocked up. Let's see what we can do with that. Easy. Nice as it should be. Now these can fit back up here. Nope. One short. Get a crate of these. Fill it up. Fill it up. And close to it. There we go. 13 across the board. I did some basic math. Actually was able to figure out they fit well. A little bit surprised by that, to be honest. Grab 2 of those. Someone is shooting blue sparks all over the floor. I don't know who that is. Little surprised it even was happening. Yeah, Teddy's just not really responding. I think he has been permanently, like, glued to the desk, and that is his new fate. He's just going to be the shop mascot for these foreseeable days. Which, nothing wrong with that. Just, he kind of enjoyed ferrying him around from place A to place B, letting him just do his thing. This goes over here. These are the expensive ones. There you go. This one's still closer. Our daggers. Let's go ahead and put those here. There you go. Very nice. What's happening over here? Seem to be buying all of my axes. Oh. I don't know why that one turned that way. That was weird. There you go. And then the rest is right on over here. Back to this side. 1, 2, 1, 2. Love that for us. Can someone just buy a bow? Looks like we have 2 more customers after this. I just need 1 bow bot. 1. But again, I think it's a mage and a rogue, so I don't think I'm gonna come up pretty well in that department. I think they're gonna kind of get the best of me on this one. This row is empty. Now it's not. This is still going fine. Apparently I actually do need more quivers. I need bows on this side. And the other one is the one I need someone to buy from. Because I bought too many of that variety. Because why wouldn't I? There you go. Beautifully done. Nope. Still running into invisible walls. I don't think it's gonna happen. I think I'm just SOL here. Up the creek, I don't have a paddle, and I'm just gonna have to figure it out. So that's the last customer of the day. Huh, go figure. Well, in day 3, day 3 of today's stream, day 24 in all. Have to make some slight changes. Ended up at 1900 at the end of the day, so it's not bad. Grab the crate of those guys, and I think that should genuinely be it. That seems to be the best spot we can be as a store. Leave me something to do tomorrow. That'll just stay out. Good night, Teddy, who got accidentally glued to the... Okay, the unicorn. What's up? How may I help you? You're gonna vanish into the sky and then give me some more or something? Yeah. Which is some lunacite shard. Pretty rare. Decent item. You can turn around and flip it, you know, for a profit. I usually turn them into gems or crystals and then kind of go from there. There's the goddess statue I built in the backyard because dwarves asked me to do it. And there was supposed to be like some kind of big benefit to it. Didn't really get one, to be honest. And I gave them a huge amount of stone to make it happen. So a little perturbed with that. But there's some light foraging because I need more berries for jams. Looks like the dinosaurs are sleeping over there. So everything is as it should be. Let's move on to the next day after I forage just around the back of the house. So the store is getting rather massive. We bought a primo piece of real estate, and things have just kind of worked in our favor ever since. You don't really get to choose which one. Real estate, you get to like choose certain areas, but like nothing too crazy. Like the house is just a standard house. The store is where you really get to shine via your creativity. Oop, fell down that cliff there while I was just getting a recharge on the energy drink. Pretty dang quiet. Hey Buster, how you doing? Say hello to Mittens. Good night, Mittens. It is time for day 24. Give it up for day 24. SpongeBob reference. Y'all know what it is. And there is a blob outside my store. Mittens. Buster. Oh, they really did a good job encapsulating fall and what it entails. So shout out to them for that. And let's go say hello to the blob and what it could mean for us. They usually come bearing some type of news. Hello. Information Bob. Fairies are like blooming flowers. You can't put a price on something that warms the soul. When you pick up a customer's payment, try using the mage pad to the left of the register. You can type in the return amount, and it's perfect for when you're all tuckered out from counting coins. You're just gonna keep giving me other advice, right? Tiny mounts live right in your home. They're adorable and speedy. Oh, you can ride those. Okay. I didn't know that. Probably still won't, but, you know, that is good information for those interested. Let's go here. And let's go. A little bit of stonework here for me. Turns into Sanglith. Love that for us. That is a three-headed giraffe. I'm gonna go see what that's about. I almost missed that entirely. It's like a new version of a hydra. Alright. Gonna grab the berries, and then I'm gonna go say what's up. What would I even call a three-necked giraffe? Or is it just three giraffes really closely huddled together? Because, yeah, that's something. Well, might as well. We'll just kind of float our way gently down to it. You can see the dinosaurs up on the hillside. You can get scales from them. I just don't usually forage past the bridge. The early episodes I strongly recommended just so you have a decent backlog of items. But at a certain point, you just kind of have enough to keep the store going. The foraging is entirely optional. It's exactly something you can choose to do or choose not to do. Completely up to you. This is a giraffe that has fangs. You don't look very nice, to be honest. What even is your name? Gams. Ah, little shopkeeper. Do not doubt yourself. I see the way you care of this haven. And it shines... Nice little air there on their part. And it shines brighter because of you. Once I knew a dawn-feather bird who was caught in a raging tornado. I don't think you should put chickens in a tornado. The storm whirled so wildly that even whole shoppers and shelves went spinning through the sky. The dawn-feather was nearly swept away with him, but it held on, beating its wings until the storm passed. When the wind settled, the dawn feather found its wings stronger, its flight steadier than ever before. You are much the same. The storms you face may feel wild, with shells and all, but each trial only makes you wiser and more graceful. I can tell you this. You are doing a wonderful job. Okay, thank you. Never mind, I misjudged you. Increase profits by 50%. That's the highest increase of any that we've had thus far in the game. These are what the Mire berries look like during the daytime. It's like off green-ish color. Pretty cool. I'm gonna get the rest of these just to make sure I have foraged properly. Good for us. There day going. Because 50% increase in profit, yeah, that's gonna be nice. Put us in a real good spot. The scarlet tip. So it's these kind of off red. They're not quite crimson, but it's a whole different kind here. Lavendrite, thank you for that. The stone turns into amberroot. Had a bunch of experience with amberroot thus far. And you may have noticed the fairy that was just floating around. If you touch the fairy, whose name is Violet, there's like 4 or 5 of them overall. They'll just kind of follow you around for the next couple of business days, or however you want to call it, in-game days. They don't really provide any benefits, any perks. They're just kind of cool looking. So, word to the wise there. One of them is named Hey Listen, which, you know, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Timeless. Shout out to Navi. I haven't heard the correct pronunciation or what the game's pronunciation for her is. Teleport to the house. Buster, you're still levitating as the small god you are. These bubbles will appear and give you advice. So, if you ever need advice, talk to the bubble. Buddy, Rocco, Teddy. He's still attached to the desk. I guess he just lives there now. That's his new future. There's nothing I can do or would do. I take our daily money. You get 10 go-rounds at it per your level. It increases like how much money you make. Yesterday I rolled a 16. Let's see what we do today. 19. That's as close as we can get to a nat 20 without it being a nat 20, so good for us. Now let's see, I'll grab some ghost berries, pull those out because I have like 2,000 of them. So plenty to sell, plenty to go through when we feel inclined to use it. Wrong bag. I was like very confused for a second, like that's not quite right. Blue sky shard, because yeah, it turns into the blue sky stars. Pretty beautiful. I think it'd be nice to have out to sell. Just need to make sure I keep up on my end of the business dealings. I need some berries and some ore now. Turn some ghost berries into some ghost berry jam, just so I could have both the regular fruit and the jam itself sold in our store. I think that's a nice touch. There you go. And the ore. Wrong thing. Last time it was from the back, so go from the middle this time. It'll be manasite. You can see the little markers fill up here and the one there to eliminate whether it is full or empty of any materials. Potion of endurance and a potion of clarity box to fill up before the day gets really undergoing here. There you go, not bad. And clarity. There you go, nice and easy. Beautiful. Move on over to this side. I think we're in a pretty steady spot. Nothing too crazy. But I do need to use the restroom real quick. So what I'm going to do, I'll leave you guys with the break screen in just a moment here. Okay. I was going to, but I'll leave you with this nice relaxing music. You guys can enjoy staring at this lovely view from outside this window. I'll be right back. apologize for stepping away. Just had to use the restroom right quick. Let's get the content rolling here. Day 24. Nice and rolling. It is hilarious that everyone left the minute I came back and got on the mic. Makes you wonder what a silent stream would do, huh? Just me off camera, just whole time. Would probably be better, to be honest. Alright. Everything looks great. Stocked up. Let the customers come on through. I don't remember. I said hello to the chickens because I dealt with the three-headed giraffe. Go grab some berries while I'm waiting for the customers to start, like, officially rolling through and cleaning me out of inventory. Make sure I get all this mirth shade. Beautiful. Good for us. Is there anything up here? More mirth shade. Because the plants change based upon the seasons. It's pretty interesting to see what's going to be out. So what you normally used to be like fully stocked up and ready to go for everybody, now all of a sudden is just a whole new material. Like, we didn't have Scarlet Tip before, but now we do. Oh, but we are flying up financially. That means the store is getting cleaned out. Move that a little bit further away from my mouth, so I'm not yelling at y'all for no reason. I'll if you deserve it, but, like, I think it's a pretty quiet Friday chat. I think this will be a steady, maybe 2-hour stream, and then we'll be able to cut it. And I'll be able to come back tonight for Lord of Mysteries, which has been an outstanding breakout series for not only the channel, but just in general. I think it's Anime of the Year, in my opinion. The story is beautiful, fleshed out. Pretty dark, I will say so, for those who are expecting something on the lighter side. It covers a lot of heavy topics, a lot of heavy animation, but it is so stinking good. Highly recommend for most experienced anime goers. You know, it is a donghua, so it is a Chinese style of anime, which anime is Japan, donghua is China, and then animated is just the United States. So it's like, if you really think about it, Batman the Animated Series is just an American manga, if you think about it. But, you know, no one really wants to have that conversation because they like to keep things separated for I don't know what reason, but they do. It's like it's just an art form. It's an interesting form of expression, and both are absolutely fantastic. That goes there, nice and full. Let's put that by the counter. That way I don't get anything extra mixed up. This axe, nice there. There you go, beautiful. Wow, okay. When did I start running out of the curved swords? I don't remember that happening. Some bow work here. How are we doing? You're on the other side. I knew that. I was just testing me. I failed. I don't know how you fail a test to yourself, but I found a way. Gotta love Fridays. This goes here. Alright, what else we got? What else we got? This is... The stone cleavers we seem to be flying through. I'm not really sure why. There's nothing super spectacular about them. It's either that or I just don't pay any attention to inventory and keeping them full. And then I look over and it's gone. Hard to really say how sufficiently we've got things inventory-wise set up. There's that. Those are fine. Swords are good. Bows. I think I'm out on this side. Yeah. Grab one of you. Potions are hanging out just as well. Go. Just throw it. Oh. I didn't realize they were shopping because she was facing the exact opposite direction, but buying behind her back. She was trying to purposely throw me off, and boy, was it working. That's that. 14. Get it to 14. And that one's going to be short. Yeah, that'll just be off. Not a lot we can do with it. The light change in the store just really messed with my eyes badly. Spent like a whole second there. I'm sure someone was staring at it, like, what is going on with you? Like, well, apparently I was tripping out on the light change from, you know, daytime to nighttime. It just threw me off. There's that. There you go. Beautiful. Man, it's better. Just looks a little more aesthetically pleasing. That style. Good here. Rather dark already outside in the game, I will admit. Daggers are good. Bows are fine. I'll grab one right here. Just to make sure they stay full. We're almost at the end of our third in-business day so far, which I think is pretty crazy. Is that... what was I low on over here? Quiver. I did not have a hunter's quiver. Good job, guys. Grab this. 1, 2. Pop to the other side. And make it a little bit more full. This way it appears we're more fully stocked than what traditionally are. There you go. I need more of the brute hook. Low on those. This is what's shooting off all those blue sparks everywhere. Finally figured that out. There you go. Yeah, you look like the barbarian type. That makes sense. You go here, or you go on the other side? Other side. Works for me. Not mad about it in the slightest. All of a sudden, our high potions are gone. People are buying them by the fistful. But again, you'd rather be prepared for the journey. This could be quite perilous for you and your party. Everything else is hanging in. What is going on here? Who's taking all my stone cleavers? How many barbarians we got coming through here with just coin to spend? Apparently a lot. Apparently a lot. There we go. And now it is officially the nighttime portion of the day. Grab some swords as we are slowly working our way towards getting this place filled up. Because these customers are cleaning me out of house and home at an absolutely insane clip. Now, let's get this going here. Swing it on back through. Sort of topped it off. I just need someone to buy a singular sword, which means no one is going to buy one. I just kind of know how that game already goes. These bows are for the back. Now I need the bows for the other side. Because apparently they got a hole in the rack. I thought it was full, but someone might be buying them at an alarming rate. Grab the potion of health while I'm here. Everyone needs at least 10 across the board. That'll be... there you go. It's like, why am I not moving? Hitting the wrong button would do that. Alright, and then gauntlets. You're fine. Bow's okay. Everyone has checked out for the day. We're now almost at 4K in terms of financial ability. So that's really good for us. Probably need to do a couple minor upgrades, but we'll see. what we think the best bet for us will be. I left this one item out here because I thought someone would buy one sword. Someone bought two. I appreciate them and their generosity in the matter. Now, what else can I get for the store? Pay everybody, first and foremost, because I should have done that to start the day. There's some forever plants. I can do that. I can get more produce. I can get toys. I can paint, which would be rather interesting. They have Space Maria Universe. Don't know what that is. More weapon display. Decorative books, Weaponsmith Warrant 3. That could be interesting, so we get even higher stuff there. Then we have wall dividers, festive lights, furniture set, lights, tables, decorations, beautify your shop. The tables do not display anything for sale. I do love how they're clarifying that, like, right off rip, just so you don't do anything here. I'll buy paint. Just think it would be interesting. I think if I was going to paint, it would be that color. Now, how do I even paint? Ah. You just point to click. That's actually a lot better. Now that it's empty, we're good. Because now that I can paint, things are going to be... Boy, oh boy, they're going to be different. Buy two of them. Let's go ahead and kick out this right here. The paint goes pretty far, too. So I might have bought an extra thing already. Yeah, I just had one space I was just short by. But I think it looks a lot better. If I could change the floor, I think that might be the only other thing I would work on. Because it's purely decorative. Paintings I could kind of throw out as needed to fill spaces. Let me just pure curiosity here. Let's get a Ruins of Amalur painting and see how it looks, how big it is, size-wise. Oh, we are so in business. This should technically also be here. Just so I've got some level of consistency to what I got going on here. Make the store really, really pop. By towers. Because we're putting this in our magic area. So we want to make sure that we have everything looking the right way. Otherwise, I think we're in a pretty good spot in terms of decorations. I don't really need to do too much. I could get a simple round table, put it there, put another item on it, but I don't see the purpose, to be honest. So, the weapons, I'm not going to take any further than what it is. I can't redo the floors. Let's see what else we can do upgrade-wise. Decorative books, decorative dining. I'll spend 1,000 on it. And then I'll spend another 1,000 on the lights, tables, decorations to beautify the shop. Decoration. Let's see what we've got now. So we only had a couple of those. We have wooden cups, we have forks, plates, metal chandelier, tabletop chandelier, fancy wall-mounted candle. Look at us go. We have ottomans. Look at us go. Get those wall-mounted candles. Put them outside. Make things really pop off. How high did I place the other one? About there. Close enough, actually. Better than I thought it would be. Put these above. I don't really know if I want to put them there. I want to put them over all the burning areas so I remember where my incinerators are. As far as decorative style, it's totally garbage. So don't worry about that. And then this will just go here for a little extra lighting. It's not bad. Gives just enough flair to the store to make it feel like we've got something special going on here. Displays are fine. Decoration is coming along. I don't really think adding a bench or an ottoman is going to make things super special. As far as crafting, a couple disabled functions here. Finds crystals into gems. Already got one of those. I got a pot. I could make that. Milk into cheese and wool into... turns wool into spindle of wool, I should say. Let's get the Bumble Buzz home so I can start producing honey. Bees will be outside. That way I don't gotta deal with... Nah, put them on a tree. Can you put them on a tree? Yes, you can. Makes so much more sense for the honeybees to be there. Do not be afraid of the three-headed giraffe. Turned out it was really nice. Gave a 50% bonus to the store, which we then turned to new paint for the walls, some wall-mounted candles, and some decorative art pieces that just add a nice little homey touch to the area. I'm going to get one more painting and slap it right there. And then we'll go on to the next day. If I grab the right thing, that would be fantastic. We will have a Journey to the Lake Beth painting. Go right here. Voila. Now the store is really coming along. It's a little low though, so how about right there? That'll do. Doesn't have to be perfect, just needs to be enough to keep my OCD at bay so we're not freaking out. And as always, like, comment, share, all that good stuff. YouTube requires you basically to say it every so often. Good night, Buster. You may sleep outside, floating god. And Mittens. Love you as always. On to the next day. Day 25 of fall. It is foggy. Mittens. Oh, the tree guy's back, but he's a different color because it's time to see the Buster's power has finally waned a bit. Can't see diddly. Seeing this giant thing in the distance, I would be freaking out. Not saying I'm a coward, I'm just saying I know my limits. And fighting a giant tree with demonically red growing eyes is probably not high on my list of things I'm capable of dealing with. I'm sure you could probably sneeze with like a torch and then he would just catch, but you know, that's not for me to deal with. And I get 5 pot of Bumble Buzz honey just from existing, so that's pretty cool. I wonder if I can get another one and just place it on another tree, like in the center of the courtyard, and like kind of turn turn this into a place where I'm just mass-producing honey to turn around and sell. Adventurers would love some honey. Hello, giant guy. Do not mess with my chickens. Warning you now. These are my boys and gals. Well, all of them are egg producing, so they're all gals, I guess. How you doing, giant tree? You look way different because it's now fall as opposed to when it was summer. Verdhorn, greetings again. Let me tell you about fire. I did not stop. Sir, you're being very loud. Can you calm it down? Thanks. It burned through a dry grove, one I'd grown with care, leaf by leaf. At first I raged, but the flames danced clean, not cruel. When it was done, the soil was richer, the air sweeter, and the seeds I thought lost began to stir. Sometimes destruction is only change in disguise. Thank you for letting me speak this softly. Softly is not the word I'd use, but I hear you. Thank you. Increase profits by 15% and fruit harvest of +3. Now I can step away from this hombre, as he is rather loud. I don't know if it was just loud for me or was loud for you guys as well. He was quite something. Oh, let me see what we got here. So I got increased fruit harvest. I can grab these guys. Get these mershades really popping off where it's 5 per. So I'm able to get all the way up over 800 rather quickly, which I think is pretty neat. I think it's neat. And they would give you bonuses for exploring and running into creatures that they've taken the time to carefully create and curate to where they appear randomly, kind of like in Animal Crossing, where you have random events happen every so often, with someone to wash up on your beach, or they'll just kind of come into town at a certain time, or they'll just be hanging out at night, and you're like, why are they here? What are they doing? All that other stuff. Alright. It looks more purple now that the paint has settled. It looks good at night, though. There's that. Pay our boys. Make sure they're fully compensated for what they can do for us. We're almost at level 16. That's pretty sweet. Now, I need some more kakaroto. So let's go grab that. Everything is alphabetized. Kakaroto. Nice reference to Kakarot, which is carrot, I believe, in Japanese, which is how Goku got his name. Most of the characters were named after fruits and or vegetables, but, you know, is what it is. No one's going to call them a vegetable for long. People who'd make fun of them would become one. Because, God, that same power level gap is absurd. Do I have any Alchemist Field Journals just sitting in here? Alchemist Field Journal. Alchemist Apprentice recipes. I do not have any field journals. Figured it was worth a look at the very least, just to make sure I got my research done properly. There you go. Yeah, I did not do that evenly at all. I couldn't if I wanted to. Odd number of them. No. Yesterday rolled a 19. Today, 14. It's only going to go down there unless I got a nat 20, so kind of our options. Bloodberry. Turn this into jam. Somehow that's considered restocking. Alright. Thought that would be called something else. Go in here. Look for some ore. We'll use our Star Spebble. Put it in this guy here for our refinement. And now I need some shards. Blue sky I've been using like crazy just because it's there. I say the word shard, and if I look at it, it's there. We're good. We use the Fernrite. And in it goes. Now, in here... Oh, you can... Yeah, buy 2 more. I'll buy 3 more. Just go crazy with it, why not? For the honey creation. I'll just put it all over this tree. Can I put it on the center tree as well? You can. I love that. And the other two, I'll put on the other tree. So I kind of have a general idea of where they're going to be at all times as we let the bees just do what they're going to do. Make some honey for us to enjoy. And eventually that will make its way into the store. Kind of like I'm stockpiling jams and things of that nature right now. Put that there. I actually want the other one off that tree. It blends in a little too well, and I'm a little too stupid sometimes to honestly remember to take care of it. And I say stupid sometimes, even though if you follow the channel for a while, you know it can be more often than that. Put you just off kilter on the other side. Beautiful. We got one tree out here mass producing honey with the bees hanging out. Good times for all. I need a painting for over there. Oh, let's get the day started. Pure decoration. We'll get Misty Meadows added to our list. It's different than all the other ones. There you go, buddy. I have given you artwork. To enjoy as you see fit. It's kind of close to center, but it's probably off by a good couple. It'll do. It will do. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Grab those. And you. And you. Oh, jeez. Launching everything into space. That's super helpful. See, because now that I put the candles out, I actually remember where some things are. Pretty crazy. Those on this side. There you go. Put the other item there. Okay. It's supposed to be gently put down, but I apparently yeeted it. These gauntlets go there. Not on my watch, folks. Not on my watch. Blade. Some respites, which are my daggers. I already know I got room for those guys. The folks like them. The people are quite fond of them. And then two swords. Let's see what we got here. Well, that'll do. It's gonna have to. There's a goat in here just shopping around, having a good time. There you go. Trying to empty out the items I got chilling here. So at a certain point, you're just kind of like, why do I got so many of these? I don't need that many. Even though it's a bag of endless holding, so there's not exactly a limit to how many you got. There's only a limit based upon, like, you know, the creativity in which you're willing to exhibit. There's that guy. And you're gonna go here. Someone asked about a sword. Nope. Not even another bow. You guys holding out on me? Like, I thought we were all in this together, you know? Part of the Teddy Havens crew, part of the Teddy Havens team. Pardon me. Let's go. Is that? And beautiful. Still no swords, eh? Grab the steel strike, and I'll grab some more of the Dawn Cleaver. So we're in business. Fully loaded. Boom. And you guys, top that off this little section here. Not bad. Anyone buy a singular gauntlet? Nope. They know what I have, and they're like, we refuse to buy it. Just to keep you holding out hope beyond hope. We're in single digits across the board here for speed, so let's get some more potions of it in the store. Miss, I cannot see through you. Yeah, we're just a little too thick for that. My potions are all in single digits as well. Come here. There you go. Nice. Happy with how that looks. Alright, what is going on here? Who's buying all my goods? Not able to keep up with the supply and demand in this particular section of the store. Like, completely out of nowhere. Before I was holding it down, but now it seems the opposite. Alright, one of you has about a singular gauntlet. Yep, see? Happened. Just had to look away. Pretend that other section of the store didn't exist, and then all of a sudden they came through and bought everything. Got more brute hooks. Let's get those. I think I called them Dawn Cleavers earlier, so my bad there. Level 16 on deck. And nice and full. There you go. Nice. Are they buying all my books too? Dang, they are buying all my books. I have more of them stored away, but I just panic bought this. And then we're not going to be able to get the rest of the gauntlets out. I have done a number on them, and I'm just too far behind, folks. Too far behind. There you go. Maybe I need another quiver. Probably. Yep, someone is buying some gauntlets. Appreciate them. Get more steel strike. And then our jagged shiv. We can do with some of that as well. Somehow they all ended up on the floor. Let's put my inventory on the floor. Like, normally I'm the one that does that. I don't remember doing it with that particular one. Take our shivs, put those back over here. There you go. Even Steven. An underrated Disney show, by the way. My opinion. Those quivers. Stone Cleaver, the other axe, so that's why I got them confused with the other ones, I hope. Otherwise, I'm just in left field here. Run through this, and... nice. I need one more quiver, but I don't think they're going to give it to me. So, buy some daggers. Let's go ahead and put those back here. Miss, you are literally in my face. Can you not? Don't think you need to be there. Yeah, don't think I'm gonna get this one put away. I think I'm just gonna have an extra. Just that. Our relaxation music time of the day. Speak a little bit more softly. As we're just nearing the end of... wow, what the heck is going on over here? Are my potions on sale, or are they just all of a sudden interested in them? Because I'm pretty sure I had these fully stocked up and fully supplied. And then all of a sudden I just don't. Could just be a new influx of customers. Which, you know, not against it, just trying to Someone bought one quiver. Appreciate them. Going once, going twice. Quiver. There's a bow. No one's buying any of my gauntlets, though, so I'm just going to put this back in the bag of holding. Better not get my hopes up in that regard for any just complete buyouts on that end. Ironclad blade. Let's go ahead and grab you. Put you back where you need to be. Over here. Nice. And see. Some stone cleaver. Jump right over it. I think this is the last customer of this day. Day number 25. Give it up for day 25. Dang. 1, 2, 3. They bought all my expensive bows right at the finish line there. Didn't even think I really stood a chance, but here we are. Run this over. 1,700 in cash. Not bad. I can use that for some preliminary upgrades. Don't think it's going to be life-changing, but we can really try our best here. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. I almost just took that and incinerated it. That'd been great. Like, why are you low on inventory? Well, I keep incinerating things I don't need, so that would do it. Makes things all the more complicated. And here you go. That's fine, that's fine. I can take out some of that, because I have quite a few. There you go. Bag of holding. Some more clarity potions. That should be nice. Get things back to where we need it to be. There you go. Now it looks like I actually care about inventory. Everything else is relatively fine. Not really a big deal. So we're good. See if there's any other nighttime activities that pop up amongst the fog. Because we had the giant tree show up. See him over here with his glowing red eyes. Power of friendship and all that. What a guy. Alright. Is there anything else I wanted to upgrade before the next day? I paid everybody, so we're good there. I could hire another cashier, but that's exceptionally unnecessary. We're not that busy. Tiny orbs of colorful light tinkle with cheer, warming your shop with a gentle glow that never quite fades, even in the rain. Wasn't that nice? But what I want to do is buy another weapon display. We have the combo weapon display and a vertical weapon display stand. Pretty nice. We have a horizontal weapon display stacked, so you can kind of go one here, one there. If I wanted two different kinds of axes, I could, as opposed to just the singular one shelf for one item. But not really what we need right now. Everything's good as is. Let's go and save the game. Head on to the next day. None of the bees are flying around, so they'll be there tomorrow. What the... What are you? I have never... You are creepy as hell. What are you? I can't interact with you? What the heck? What are you? This is how people get caught in the woods, by the way. You just start getting really too fascinated with what a thing is, and then you end up... What do you mean I can't interact with it? Why would they make something that big and that creepy just be chilling in the woods? Right outside my house. I ain't gonna get a wink of sleep with that there. You kidding? That thing's evil. Ain't no way. Buster, you need to come inside. That thing's gonna eat you. Get in here. Buster, you coming inside or what? Because that thing's terrifying. I ain't about that life. Get in here. Right here. Hey, Mittens. Come on, over here. Where it's safe. Are you in the house? Does it count? Yeah, you are. You're safe. Now I have to sleep with this thing outside my window. Tell me how much sleep you'd get with that guy just chilling outside your window. Ain't no way. Oh, okay. This game was relaxing. Said now there's a dragon and a giant windstorm being cycled out in the midst of everything. Relaxing day. Weather said no. Good for them. Good for them. See what this dragon is gonna tell us. Oh, hey Buster, I don't think you should be following me out here in the middle of a gosh dang storm. Here we are, fighting for our lives. Let's go talk to a dragon. I do this last time. There is a trick to it. I just don't remember what said trick is. Tend to these guys. Yeah, it's too far away. Kinda is what it is. I'm coming, dragon. I'm coming. There we go. It's a weird little hack where you just literally keep walking, but you have the mouse pointed up, and all of a sudden, you get there. This is the worst weather this game has ever had, and now I got this son of a gun staring outside. keep your shop warm, shopkeeper. That reminds me of a time I nearly lost my own flame. Winter so long and cruel, it nearly smothered me. The world turned white, and even my breath felt thin and slow. I searched for heat, for light, but found nothing. Then a child no older than a hatchling stepped through the snow and placed a single candle beside me. She didn't speak, she didn't run. The little flame reminded me of who I was. Thank you for letting me speak it aloud. That fire never left me. Thanks for the profits. Yeah, I see a spooky monster outside, though, sitting in our tree, and now all of a sudden this is going on. Getting better at beekeeping. Is that just going to be constantly loud, or... It's quieter inside the store, but... That's ridiculous. How we are going to roll on our check today. 15, better than the day before. I'll do. Pay our 2 workers our tribute tax for our summoner. And we'll grab some amber root. Put you right in here. Nice and topped off. Beautiful. We'll grab some... See, which shards do I want? Let's do the honey glow. In we go. For our Crystology. And now I need my berries. Let's go down to the bottom and do the Velvenite berry. Lovely dark berries. Top that off. Rather slowly, I might add. And nice and full. I just need some of my Kakaroto from in here, and we're good to start the day. Back in you go. Terrible weather out there. So let's get the day started. And overpower the windstorm outside. It's kind of a contrasting style, we'll say, between that and then the nice happy music going on inside. The weather, I will end you. The inside of the store, I love you. Everything's great. Well, which one is it? I mean, technically it can be both, but I don't know why I don't want it to be both. There's that. Those are topped off. Grab some of these guys. I think it'll be good for us to get more access in the store. There you go. Here you go. Nice. Otherwise, we are in good shape. Let's keep the store nice and operational. I need to say hi to the chickens. The storm is very loud. Beautiful place, but now that it's fall, not so much. A lot less relaxing. Alright, now back inside the store so if anyone can people actually hear me. And then just like that, boom, quieter. What a time to operate a store. Basically, I'm operating in the middle of a hurricane somehow. Music is nice and serene and happy. Outside, pure death. Sir, I'm trying to stock these shelves. Do you mind? You're buying all my inventory. I would appreciate if you at least gave me a chance to keep things going, you know? That goes here. Alright. there's wizard owls. They are adorable. The giraffes are creepy. The wizard owls are just freaking adorable. My goodness. You should not be that cute just wandering around. It's crazy. I would keep one as the store mascot if I had the ability to do so. Them and Teddy can be the best of friends. And they can live their nice, happy lives together. Just chilling and being the best of friends. I've never seen these owls before this moment. And yet, they are insanely adorable. There's that, nice and full. Let's see, we're at hour 49. This might be the last day of the stream. Day 26. Give it up for day 26. I need those gauntlets that I have chilling in here. Let's pull that out. And one of the bows as well. Just so I can say I got it. There you go. Nice full. Top it up. Gauntlet. There you go. I finally got rid of all my backlog of inventory where I overbought for I don't know what reason. I just did. Low on the quiver, and we're low on axes. Let's go here. Axes goes over to here. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Teddy, how you doing? People keep going to Buddy over Rocco. Don't know why. Seems there's some anti-rock sentiment here. Couldn't quite point in the direction as to how it started. Just that I'm all of a sudden noticing it. Stop buying all my stuff. Sirs and madams. You don't need to always have everything that is mine. There you go. Okay, that's good, that's fine. Buy some swords. How are we doing on daggers? Yeah, we can do another one. And then we'll have some shivs as well. Never can have enough shivs when operating a business, I guess. The daggers will go right over here. Looks nice and stocked up. Our shivs. Let's go and put those here and there. And that's even. Looks a little bit better that way. And then swords. Very nice. Let's go. Let's go. The store is coming together. Even though the weather is trying to literally tear it apart. There you go. That's nice. I like what we're seeing here. I like, okay, that, when did the potions all go away? I had a whole bunch of these guys. Like a bunch. Almost an inappropriate amount, and then all of a sudden everything needs to be in double digits at the very least as far as inventory is concerned. Grab 2 of those. I think I only should have bought 1. That's an overbuy. But it's not the end of the world. There you go. Looks like I have 2 left over after the first go round. And we'll just put it over here. Next to you, buddy. How you doing? He's buying all my steel strike, huh? Like, I know it's a pretty sword, but a pretty sword does not mean the best sword. It's not how that is defined. Right there. It is a shame you can't put another one of these summoning windows in another part of your store as well. I feel like it would rather useful to have one on each end of the store. Just one for potions and then one for weapons. So I'm not constantly running from area to area trying to make this work. There we have the Ashwood Bow. And now it's the quiet time, but the storm in the background is going to kind of ruin everyone's immersion, so to speak. So we're trying to relax, and all you'll be hearing is the windstorm just going ballistic. There's that. Good stuff. There we go. What the heck on the potions of stamina? That was full what appeared to be like 10 seconds ago. And now I'm struggling to keep inventory? What? What in our nation? What in the Fire Nation? Alright, there you go. Beautiful. I just bought these. Same with you. Are they buying them by the fistful? I am not keeping up at all. The struggle is very much real. Missed that. Another one of these guys. Keep our potions of magic nice and full. Good stuff here. There you go. A little bit more full. Potions of endurance. Wow, are we already like through all the customers? When did that happen? So it looks like we just have one lone customer just browsing to his heart's content. There's not much I can do. Have a good one, sir. Thank you for stopping by, even though it has been stormy. It has been a crazy time out here. And from what I can see here, Iron Leaf Bow. Bring it on back. Good stuff there, good stuff there. There we go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Anything else I am missing? Some more stone cleaver. This was a quiet and beautiful area, but this one day is just straight up nothing but storms and mess. It's like Storm herself from the X-Men is just out there causing havoc. And clearly there's nothing I can do to stop her. She's Omega level. I am just a store operator. Doing the best I can to keep things on the shelves. There we go. Maybe some gauntlets. Doesn't look like it's too out of control. I'm trying to make sure the store is just topped off as best we can. There's that. The rest will go in the bag of holding. Keep thinking I see flashes of something other than the dragon who's been just hanging out the entirety of our time in operations. There's that. There we go. Away you go. Potion of health. Start filling that guy up. Beautiful. Looks great. Bows are fine. Quivers are good. Swords are hanging in there. It looks like we got a full stock of the store. Beautifully done. If I buy anything, it should be well measured so that I'll remember it. Festive lights and new shelving has been purchased. So for the next episode we got something to kind of take a look at here. Because we have light orbs of different colors and variations. Make it look interesting. Now we have tall corner shelves that go this way and a tall edge shelf that goes the opposite way. So it can really make these tough corners actually work for us a little bit more than what they're currently doing. And this one's just gonna have to split the gap here. No matter which way you do it, it's just off. Would be touching one end or the other. Buddy, Rocco, Teddy said good day. Our dragon friend Ruby, thank you. Pleasure seeing you. Alright. That, as they say, is that. Our first stormy weather day. I'm going to wrap up stream here. It's been a decent one today. There's plenty of stuff to look back on as always. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the content. Subscribe if you love it. Otherwise, leave your comments about things you like, things you dislike. Remember, if the series doesn't get 5 likes on it by next Friday, we will be dropping it, as we'll be focusing on other projects as they're coming up, new games coming out. Might even haggle with getting Battlefield 6. We'll see. We're bred for Geek Variants. Let's go to bed, because that's how the game saves. And the fall weather is now windy and rainy. So that'll be fun for the start of next episode. But I'm Brent for Geek Variants. I'll see y'all in the next episode.